Y'all, the day is here. Invincible vs Conquest is out. We start with them clashing fists, letting everyone almost die, destroying all of the glass. And yet again, they are doing another Dragon Ball scene. When you're in a fight with Conquest, do not ever look away. Conquest has Invincible to the floor like some freaky shit. And Conquest over here is just saying how he just wants to fight. He doesn't even care what he's ordered to do. He literally just said fuck orders. Anyway, Invincible had enough of this yapping shit. And that punch did nothing. This man's a menace. He even said that's a start. Wow. But that's okay because they both get dragged building the building. I waited a year for this shit. They're cooking. But since this is Viltrumite versus Viltrumite, that obviously did nothing. But somehow Mark is hurt? Either way, he gets strangled like he always does. But he bashes his head in it.
Very good.
They continued their fight and then they take it up in space. Mark was ready to throw some more hands until Conquest came out the closet. Good for him. Good for him. Anyway, so they head back down to the earth and continue to throw more hands. They both stop, and Mark asks this. You still think you can kick my ass? Yup. And bro aims for the face! And Invincible crashes down to the city. Classic Invincible. The Graysons see this, and Oliver decides to go. Again, Debbie agrees, and he tells Oliver to be careful. No, like, seriously, like he needs to be careful. He leaves. Paul tries to comfort Debbie by saying how strong Mark and Oliver are. Yeah, they're not strong enough. We cut back to Mark, and wow. He does not look great. Mark becomes conscious. He tries to get back up. He didn't have nearly enough time until Big Daddy Conquest. As expected, Oliver is on his way. And bro, Conquest is fucking beating the shit out of Mark. Mark doesn't even have enough time to breathe until this man hits him. They're so fast, even Oliver can't catch up. Wait, hold on. And look at this shit. Look at this shit! Conquest hits so hard, Mark can't even stop himself. He even got exploded by a truck! Thank God Mark is half Viltrumite, or else he would not be alive right now. And after all of that, Conquest still wants smoke! It's so bad Mark had to call timeout! Stop! Matters not because Conquest does not give a shit. He is having so much fun with this fight. He even says that himself. But the fact that Conquest baby talks Mark saying he can do this, that is so disrespectful. Mark tries to fight back, whatever you just call that. But little bro comes to the battlefield.
Big ass beatdown coming up! Gotcha, bitch!
So Oliver's gonna die, don't worry. Oh wait, do worry. But big brother Mark comes. It's okay guys, our main character is back. He's gonna get his ass beat again. Yay! Why is the budget so well on the dust? Mark is tired to tell Oliver to leave, so he just yeets him. Damn. And Conquest is letting it... Whoa, that voice crack. And Conquest is just dragging Invincible building the building. And he's telling Mark to show more of his power. And he does. Almost. That's what Conquest says at least. And then Mark just starts beating the living shit out of him. He just keeps going and going. That is when you realize he's not doing dick. So Conquest catches the punch, and he says that this isn't going to end well for Mark. I agree. The fight fast forwards, and yeah, you can tell this fight's not going good, as always. Mark is getting dragged by glass. What the f? And while all this is happening, Conquest is saying how easy this is. Give the kid a break. But he did say this was fun, so that's a bonus point. But still gets dragged on the road. Conquest then talks about Nolan, saying how promising he was. But since Nolan is supposed to get executed like last season, he thinks he's still dead. But little brother Oliver is back at it again. Honestly, I'd be annoyed too. Oliver tries to help Mark, but leads to this. Okay, guys, start panicking. It only took one blow, and Oliver's bleeding out like crazy, which proves how strong these Viltrumites are. My boy Conquest grabs Oliver and starts to split him in half. Bro! And he has a little, explanation while doing this. Let the kid live! Thank God Mark saw this and stepped in. Not like he did much, though. Look how ugly Mark looks. Thank you, Conquest, for fixing his face. How is Mark still fighting back? Oh my God. By the way, Oliver's fine, guys. And Adam Eve wants to talk to Cecil. Yeah, she's awake. We then cut to the ocean. And now this is gonna bring back season 1 vibes. There's a lot of set of people at the beach. You know what that means. But holy shit, the default faces are making this hilarious. Mark then gets dragged on a mountain and then to the air. Mark gets upset and then bro says,
Welcome!
which looked like he did critical damage. And then Adam Eve shows up. Now this will probably end 2 ways. 1, really good, or 2, really bad. Let's find out. Mark, you had enough screen time. Thank you, Conquest. Thank you. Adam Eve, this is a Viltrumite. Why are you adding a barrier? And that's exactly what happens when you try that. Adam Eve then turns into a Power Ranger again. This time more badass because she fucks with the air. Somehow she got into Smash Bros and smashes him. Pause. And then she does it again. Even a third time. Oh, wait, it didn't work. Mark tries to get up, but like, come on. Let the side characters have their screen time. And for the rest of the fight, Adam Eve is actually kicking fucking ass. She goes in for the final attack and... Bruh. Conquest breaks every single part of her armor and then goes for the kill! What the fuck? The number one rule about a show is to never kill someone important in the show. And you wanna know why? Well, at first, there's a sad moment, you know, like any normal death experience. But it's so bad that literally Mark needs Cecil's help. And Conquest is licking Eve's blood. Wow. When you see this face off the main character, you are cooked. But that's what Conquest wanted because he wanted his attention to say thank you. Conquest explains that there's too much rules whenever there's a mission, and due to Mark pissing off the Viltrumites, Conquest could kill anyone at this mission. Motherfucker said it was joyful too. But Mark doesn't care. He still threatens Conquest that he won't live to see tomorrow. Conquest also doesn't care. He just laughs it off. He tells Mark to do his worst. And Mark does! No, look at the hand clash! But no, Mark wasn't done yet. He comes out of nowhere and punches Conquest in the face. And then he still keeps on going to fight. You wanna grab Mark? Well, guess what? Motherfucker will bite you. He'll literally take your skin with him. And the fight still keeps on going. And Eve is alive. Ooh. Bro! Mark sees Eve alive, but Conquest interrupts their moment. As gay as this scene looks, Conquest explains that he's lonely. He just rambles on, saying that he doesn't have any friends, he's just used as a weapon. Motherfucker, he doesn't even get a real name, which you gotta feel bad for the dude a little bit. Just a little bit. I do, at least. Anyway, so Conquest is about to end the fight here, and we can all see Mark is near death here. But remember that Adam Eve's alive, and she comes and collides! She got Conquest screaming in agony! But nah, you thought it was over? Well, yeah, she's over, but not Conquest. But Mark isn't taking any chances because he is trying to go for the kill. But Conquest grabs Mark's head and breaks it! Mark is super crippled now. But Mark still has his head and goes in for the headbutt. He even tries to talk to Conquest while doing it. It doesn't even matter, though. It literally doesn't even matter. He keeps on going. He keeps on going. Look, bro. I don't even know if I'm able to show Conquest's face in the video. Now, I know I should have probably covered the entire episode, but you know what? Fuck that! I'm out of here! I'm waiting till season 4. Rest in peace, Red Explode!